Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Now I'm back again with the version 2 of the strategy on spike catching that I did explain on how you can catch spike with the indicator, right? The other time it was for a buy. Now this is the other version of it, whereby you can use it for retracement. It's still the same rule. If you have not watched the first video, kindly do so and watch the video so that you get the settings from the first video. And if you are here to click to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Right, and make sure you recommend me and share with friends. Let them also benefit from it. Right. So earlier on we did explain the rules on the first video. So I'll put the link of the first video is going to be in the description of this video, right? So just go back and go and watch it so that you get the settings, right? But this is the second version of it on how you can use it to trade reversal for boom and crash, right? Though I'm using boom and crash, but the truth there is that it also works for other pairs, whether currency pair or cryptocurrency or even synthetics, whether volatility, it works perfectly for them. So the same rule apply, right? The same rule apply, right? All you just need to do is, I told you, it works from what? It works with 1 minute time frame and 5 minute time frame. This is a scalping strategy, right? Though it can also be used for a long time, right? It can also be used for a long time, right? It can also be used for a what? For a long time, right? It can also be used for a long time. Right? So the same rule apply that you need to wait for this gray moving average, yeah, right, on the indicator window to be above this 68 level, right, or 63 level. It has to be outside this volatility band, this blue, this our Bollinger band. So once it's outside it, you wait for the second time of it to touch and come back to this our 68 level. Remember, 68 level is going to signify for us for a sell, right? That means market has been an overbought area. We are anticipating for what? For a sell, right? We are anticipating for a sell, right? The same thing is applicable to it. It's the thing that applicable to all you just need to is just for you to what? To comprise the rule. So the first rule is that you wait for your what? For your green moving average, which is our RSI moving average, to be outside the volatility band. The blue is our volatility band, right? Right? Then you, after you wait for it, then the second one is going to be your, always going to be your first leg. Majorly what this strategy is all about is just all about our M's and our W. On the spike strategy it was W. Now I'm explaining the M portion of it, right? So you will observe that the first, so once it's outside the first leg is always going to be outside the volatility band, which we did have it here. That is going to give us our first leg of our M. Then the second leg will always be inside the volatility band, right? It's always going to be inside the volatility band, which we did have here, right? Which we did have here, right? So if you look at it very, the first one was this, which was our first leg, and this was our what? Our second leg, right? We did have it here. So it's just all about trading our M's and our what? Our W, right? So it works perfectly on what? On 1 minute to 5 minute time, depending on the kind of trade that you are. If you are a scalper, or if you are a what? If you are actually a what? A swing trader or position trader. So it all depends to you. Normally your normal price action still applies. Your normal price action still applies, right? Your normal price action still applies, right? So just watch the first video, you get to understand the settings for the strategy, because I don't want the video to be too much, right? To be too long, right? Or let me just repeat the strategy for those who are not able to find it. Okay, so the first thing we are going to be adding is going to be our what? Pay attention to this my what? Indicator window here, right? So this is what we'll be using. So the first thing we are going to be adding is going to be our what? Our relative strength index. So the period is 13, apply to close. The style is going to be 1, and then the color of the style has to be the color of your background. It has to be the color of your background. It has to be the color of your background, right? So it has to be the color of your background, and then the levels are this. So once you are done, you click on done. Is after that we'll be using the next thing is going to be our moving average, which is our green moving average, right? So the period is going to be 2, the shift is going to be 0, the method is going to be simple, apply to previous indicator window. Please take note of this, take note of this. It has to be applied to what? Previous indicator window. The style is going to be 2, right? The pixel is going to be pixel of your choice, right? It's going to be pixel of your choice, but you should make sure to make it to be green also, so that it will not confuse you. Sorry. So the next one is that it's going to be our moving average is going to be our red, right? The period is 7, the shift is 0, method is simple, previous indicator window. Take note of it. Take note of these two. Take note of this. That's the previous indicator window, right? The simple, right? The period is 7, right? The color should be red. The color should be red. The color should be red, right? The color should be red, right? Then after that, the next one is going to be our Bollinger band, which we use this one to measure the volatility in the market, and that is where we always have the what that green moving average, which is our 2 period, which is period 2. It has to be outside the what this volatility band. So this is the settings for it. Period is 34, deviation is 1619. The shift is going to be 0. Once you are done, you click on done, then we have the final but not the least, which is our moving average. The period is 34, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to first indicator window. Please pay attention to this thing. They really are very very important. They are very very important. So you click on what? You click on done. Once you are done, right? So now they will all know that this our blue line is our volatility band, right? So you always have to have a what an outside structure of it to give you our M, right? And then must have an inside structure of it to give you our what our M, right? I did set the setups to my it was actually a trade we took in our what in my telegram group, my premium group, right? In my premium group we did started a lot of it sha. Okay. Well, this was how we started. Okay, this was how we started the setup, right? We were actually what a New York trade, anticipated lower high and also a trade of after price raise on OB in New York. So that was how we did, and then we did justice to it, sharing the different view about it. So if you want to join, you can actually DM me, chat me on WhatsApp to know more about the what my premium group to join it. So your normal price action still applies. Your normal price action still applied. Like your normal price action still applied. The normal price action still applied, right? So guys, just take your time very well and what and backtest very well, right? Backtest very well, right? Let me know in the comment section whichever comments you have or anything you want me to talk about in the next video. Please, please do well to watch and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are here to do so, and do well to join my Telegram group too, because I do share setups daily on a regular interval. So until the next time, guys, see you.